Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Christine, and here is her story. Hi, Ollie. Your societal narcissism videos are my new guilty pleasure. Watching all the insidious ways these deviant liberal control freaks are trying to control messaging, especially directed at our kids, bothers me. My kids go to a Catholic school, so they are not taught Common Core. Oh, God. Yeah, Aaron is. Common Core was introduced about 4 years ago under the present premise that it stimulates the parts of the brain geared at higher sciences and math. Yeah, it also makes it so there are no wrong answers in math. So 2 and 2 equals 5 if the child feels all right. It's insane, and it's been longer than 4 years. And you know, one of the last times that I spoke with Erin, she went, because I started asking her, because I had saw things about Common Core, and I knew it was the curriculum, and I knew it was her curriculum, and I knew it was the curriculum my ex-wife was teaching, is on a Common Core curriculum. And I started asking her questions about what she was learning about Common Core. And as soon as I said something, just said, you know, well, you're doing this Common Core, she's like, you're attacking my school, and you're attacking my program, and you're attacking my teachers, and how dare you? And she was like 12 or 13 at the time. Like a machine, like a switch was hit. She was like trained for this. She couldn't tell me what happened in 1776. She couldn't tell me why we celebrate the 4th of July. She couldn't tell me what happened on December 7th, 1941. She had no idea of any of it. She had no idea what the Constitution was, what the Bill of Rights was, any of it. The Declaration of Independence, nothing. Didn't even know what it was, never heard of it. I'm like, let me talk to your mother. And she got on the phone, and I'm like, Carrie, what is going on? What is going on with the school? And the same thing. You think you know everything. This is the way things are now. It's all indoctrination. It's all indoctrination. Because if 2 and 2 can equal 5, and this is what I've been saying along the line, it's all about destroying things that are factually, provably true. 2 and 2 does not equal 4. Men aren't men. Women aren't women. Sex is subjective. Biology is subjective. Up is down, down is up. That's where we're at. That's where it all. So you get them young. If you can get a human at 4, 5, 6 years old to believe that 2 and 2 can equal whatever you want it to believe, well, then you can get him to believe anything. That polar bears are drowning, that white nationalism is running rampant through the country, that you could get people, that Russians are controlling the government. You can get them to believe anything. That white Trump supporters are beating up black actors during a polar vortex in Chicago. And this all starts with things like Common Core, 2 + 2 = 5. And you think it's a coincidence they want to give the Democrats and the liberals want to give 16-year-olds the ability to vote? When you can't win legitimately, you change the rules and you cheat. It was very difficult for many parents to help their kids because we didn't understand how the teachers were teaching basic reading and math skills. Many of us had to hire expensive tutors on top of the high school taxes. The high school taxes, which are astronomical. If you want to know where most of your property taxes go in town, they go to the teachers, the cops, and most of you have volunteer firefighters or firefighters if you have it. this canard, this lie of these underpaid teachers. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Teachers are not underpaid. They are overpaid. So I switched them both to parochial school where there are actual books and they still learn to write by hand. In addition, there are computers. Here's what bothers me. Kids who entered public kindergarten after 2015 are not taught handwriting, cursive, phonics, or basic grammar. They are only taught on iPads and do not even have textbooks anymore. This was never on any ballot or put up to a vote and caused mass disruption and rolled out with no warning. Do you want to know why? They switched to the iPads, mainly, and I'll tell you exactly why. They did this in my ex-wife's school. You know, new iPads, new Apple, new iBooks for every teacher every year, new iPads, new computers. You know what happens to them by September 15 in East Orange, New Jersey? They're all stolen. They're all stolen. And nobody's stealing books in East Orange. It's to keep everybody. It's really to keep everybody dumb. And we're seeing with deplatforming and everything else that's going on, you know, physical books are pretty hard to burn and get away with it. Causes a lot of smoke. Digital book burning doesn't. You can just delete it and nobody will ever know. Block it and nobody will ever know. This is why they're doing iPads. Because it has value. It increases the black market. They know what's going to happen in the poor schools and the city schools. They know all that shit gets stolen. All that shit gets stolen. And nobody cares. And nobody cares. And they'll just buy more and they'll get stolen. They'll get to just keep going, keep going. And then for the rest of us, they'll just control what content is out there and delete whatever they don't like. Digital book burning doesn't cause a massive bonfire smoke. That's why it's so dangerous. This could be an attempt by the liberal-leaning academia to discourage free thinking and further indoctrinate our children by controlling how they receive information. Exactly. Keep in mind there have been many neurological studies to show the importance of handwriting and continuing in an individual's cognitive development. Would love your thoughts. Warmly, Christine. They're trying to make them all these children, you know, non-functional. They're trying to make them all so if you shut off the phone, they're screwed. You got no skills. You have no life skills. Without this, and if you don't want to be cut off from this, then you better be good boys and girls or Z or Zers or whatever the fuck you want to be. Zers, him, theys, whatever the fuck, theybies, hebees, shebees, whatever the fuck it is. You want to identify as mayonnaise, an attack helicopter, a fucking polar bear. That's where we're at. The entire agenda of the societal narcissism and the Common Core tool is to get you to reject fact. Provable fact. Write it. And if you can start, how much earlier can you start than Common Core? And 2 and 2 equals 5 if you feel like it. Well, if that's where your child is, the foundation of what your child is starting from, then there is no future. So that's what I think about that. Thank you for another contribution, Christine, and your question. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.